Hello and welcome to the Darley Anderson vlog. Thank you so much for having me, Darley Anderson. I am Cheska Major, one of the writers at the agency, and my book, my second novel, The Last Night, is out this Thursday the 4th of May. I'll pop it there, although that will upset you because you're probably all staring and trying to work out my shelfie and who's on it. But I'm actually here today to talk to you about plotting, because I am not a massive plotter. So I thought I'd give you 3 top tips for how to become a good plotter. My first plotting tip is always to buy yourself lots and lots and lots of writing books. I've got so many. I've got Save the Cat, I've got all sorts of ones about plot and structure. I've got Story, I've got The Wonderful on Writing by Stephen King. I've got lots. So if you want to get in touch, I'm at Cheska Writes at Twitter, and we can talk all day about writing books. But at the moment, I am going to be talking to you about Take Off Your Pants. This one is by Libby Hawker, and I'm pretty sure that I stole the idea from Kirsty Greenwood. I steal most things from her. And we've been chatting about plotting, and she is great, Libby Hawker, because she gives you good examples from books. So she's used Pocahontas to talk about character arc, to talk about building an overall plot, and I've really enjoyed reading this one. And the one tip that I've taken away, which is my first idea, is to get your central character to have a decent flaw, so something that is really stopping them achieving their potential. I think I've done that subconsciously in the past, but certainly after reading this, I'm making a concerted effort to make sure that every single one of my main characters has something stopping them really sort of becoming the person that we want them to be, and I think will make a really satisfying ending when I can fix that. My second tip for you today is how to plot a scene. I do think that it's hard every single day to sit down at your desk and to write words and produce a massive book at the end. How do you get excited about those everyday, grindy, that is not even a word, scenes? And I would say this, that before you write a scene, you should do 3 things. Firstly, you should just write down the quick nuts and bolts of the scene. So sort of like in a play where you're blocking the action, who's in it, what do they do, who arrives when, what's actually going to happen in it. Secondly, write down the purpose or the point of the scene. This will stop you getting to the end of your novel and going, oh, I love that scene in that ice cream parlour, and then realising it has absolutely no place in your book and you having to delete it. So think of why your scene is there. Are we learning something new about a character? Is something being revealed? What's the point of that chapter? Why is it in your book? And lastly and importantly, and this really changed things for me, write down why you're excited about writing the scene. That third thing, that reason to get down and sit at your desk and write your book, is something about this scene excites you. And if you don't have something that excites you, then think of something. A bit of dialogue, a setting, something funny that a character says, something tragic that's going to happen, something that's going to be revealed. Whatever it is, just make sure that you're gunning to write it and sit down at your desk, and that book will get written. My third idea for plotting is one for particularly when you're at the start or when you're stuck. I fill out quite extensive character questionnaires now for my main characters, and sometimes for my minor characters as well. So yes, fine, you get the name down, the sex down, what they look like, and that can be so helpful when you're editing and you've actually got it written down what colour their eyes are. So you get all that basic stuff down, but then more than that, you get more complex questions, sort of hinting at things that have happened in their background. What's their family like? What was their upbringing like? Are they educated? You know, what's been their experience in their life? And you can download 1,000,001 of them from Google, it's fab. But what happens during that, particularly if you're stuck on a character, go and fill one of these things in, because it will give you so many ideas you can put in your book, things that you can bring out about that character, or reasons why they'll behave in a certain way. I'm a massive fan of character questionnaires, because if you don't know your characters, then how is the reader going to fall in love with them or hate them or even sort of have any kind of connection with them? So go away and write a character questionnaire. So I hope I've helped you plot your next novel, or at least given you a bit of a start. Thank you so much to those of you who've actually already bought and shouted about Last Night. It's out this Thursday. It's a book club read. It's got secrets. It's based on a true story. It's a dual timeline. It's a bit of a weepy one. It's got a bit of romance in there as well. So it's great for book fans, people like Victoria Hislop, Catherine Webb, people like that. And yes, thank you all of you for watching the vlog, and I really do wish you lots of luck with your plotting and your writing. Bye.